verily I say unto you, he that heareth my word, and believeth on him that sent me, has everlasting life. Listen carefully. And shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. That's what we got. God's good.
All the time.
All the time.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. We've no less days to sing.
Bless you, Lord.
Grace, my fears relieved. How precious still their grace appeared. The hour I first believed.
Yeah, say my.
And there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, with no less days
Praise God.
to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Now once was lost, but now I was blind, but now I see. Oh, was blind, but now I
To be led by example. Jesus was our example, and He is leading us. These two men right here are leading us by example. Like I said, the world sees us at every chance. Everything we do, the world is watching. But who else knows your every weakness, Ronnie? The devil knows your every weakness.
Yeah.
And us as Christians, we don't have the same vices that the lost people do. You know, a lot of us as Christians, we don't have to have the problems with the alcohol, the drugs, the fornication, the pornography, stuff like that. That don't bother us as Christians. It shouldn't. I mean, but we have set apart from that. We are a set apart people. We are a separated people. But that stuff don't bother us anymore. But what's the two things the devil can control over us? 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Our biggest problem is our tongue. As Christians, like I said, take that split second to think about it. And it can take just a split second to ruin your testimony.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just that one outburst you make. Those years of building up your Christian testimony, shot. Well, I thought you was a Christian. I heard you say something. I heard you say a word. I something. I thought you was a Christian. Hey, that word will spread faster and farther than any of the good works you've ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Like the old saying goes, do something good, no one remembers. Do something bad, nobody forgets.
That's right. Amen to that.
James 3 and 5. Chapter 3, verse 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things.
Yeah.
Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. I skip down to verse 8. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Skipped on down to verse 10. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so be.
Amen.
And how many of us have done that? How many of us, that's like you were saying, or that lady said, how many of us are, I'm a Christian on Sunday. I'm one of the guys on Monday.
That's right.
I'm a Christian on Wednesday. Hey, they're straight on the fence. They're riding the fence.
Yeah.
Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. That ought not so be. What's another vice the devil uses on us? I've said this before here. I wish when I got saved, God erased all my memories from my past. I know God's forgotten. God took my past. I've got a verse for it. Hold on. Isaiah 38:17. For thou hast cast all my sins behind thy back.
Amen.
But I wish I could. What is it you've got in the way? Look, is it going to take a catastrophe? Is it going to take something big in your life before you come to see God? And usually, I heard a song there the other day. That's the last place you're going to fall. How did it go? You're going to fail everywhere else, and on your knees is the last place you go.
Yeah.
We always leave God for last. But it always has to be a catastrophe that happens in our life before we turn to God. Our barley field has to be burnt before we turn to God. Revelations 3 and 20. You know this, preachers. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in unto him, and will sup with him, and he with me. You're not guaranteed the 3 times that the servants came and asked Joab to come see him. You don't know how many times God's going to knock. Look, all God has to knock is one time.
That's right.
All God has to do is knock on your heart one time.
Yes.
Once